What experience do you have that you might teach to someone else? We've all been through something. We've all learned something. We've all kind of conquered something, whether that be overcoming something or having a new idea. Use that information to start a side hustle. All right, so what do I mean by that? Well, I, in grad school, lost all my self-confidence, and so I started drawing myself topless, covering my stomach rolls, and writing sayings around them that says, I wish my scab would fall off, or I wish I was cuter, or I wish I wasn't so shy. Well, eventually those girls gained more confidence, and I turned them into a very lucrative business called the Pin Curl Girls. I went to licensing shows, I sold and produced calendars, and that is kind of what I'm talking about here. I had a situation happen to me. I learned from it, I transformed it, and now I'm using it to create a product. You can also do that with creating a guide, a PDF. You could have workshops. You could use things that you learned at your job, and those things where you're like, I wish I would have known that when I first started, those types of things. You are filled with so much knowledge. Let's use that knowledge and let's share it with others, help others, bring in extra income. You don't have to have another certification. You don't have to have another degree. In fact, I have an idea that I'm working on right now, and it deals with a little bit of research. And the lady, who is really nice, said, I just want to ask you, do you want to go back to school and get your degree in doing research? And I politely told her, hell no. I do not want to go back to school to learn something and then to do something. I'd rather just learn as I do it, mess up a few times, and then I've not wasted 2 years to get the degree. So think about that. You don't need more credentials. You don't need any of that stuff. You just need to take what knowledge you have and package it in a way. You could package it in worksheets. You could package it as, hey, I'm hopping on Zoom to go over what I've learned. Sign up for it. And if you want to charge for it, you can charge for it. You could create a little mini book. You could do a podcast. You could do, there's so many different things that you could do with that knowledge. And just as you learned it, if you had someone that had already known what you knew to help you along the way, would that have been helpful? I think a lot of us fear selling something because it feels yucky and we feel like we're just taking advantage of somebody. But put your perspective in the realm of you are actually helping somebody get through something that they don't know how it is. They don't know the light at the end of the tunnel. You have been in it. You have been through it. You have been in their shoes. You can help them get through it. There's a woman that I know through another cohort I'm in where her husband died. And she has created this wonderful following and group of women who just have learned to live life more fully. And she takes them on adventures. She jumps out of planes. It's the coolest thing. And it's all based off of something that was really hard for her. But she took that information. She understood what she could teach other women, and now she's helping so many other women who have lost their loved ones or just want to learn how to live life to the fullest. There's another woman that I follow. She loves to entertain. So she'll make these wonderful banners out of butcher paper, all these balloon arches. And now she runs a very successful business doing that for her friends and now people in our town. Another idea is based off of a friend of mine who loves networking. She loves creating events, and what she started was a networking business where she helps other entrepreneurs connect with each other and they all support their businesses. So she makes her income based off of the membership fees to be in that group. There's so many creative ways to bring in extra income and to help people and to do what you love. It is mind-blowing. I love this stuff so much. Okay, so think about what's your past? What do you love to do? And how can you combine those two things, what you've learned in your past and what you love to do, into something that you can create, where you can explore and come up with something new or repackage something in a way that only you can do? Yes, you might think that it's already out there, but believe me, there's people that might be saying the exact same thing that you would be saying, but people don't like their personality. They don't like the style that they talk in. And you might be the perfect match. They might be able to see themselves in you. And they're like, yes, girl, tell me more. Sign me up. I've been waiting for this. There is a place for you in this economy, and it is the creator's economy, and there is so much opportunity. And so I say, freaking go for it. If you want help, I'd love to help you. Fill out the form in the link below. That just opens up a conversation between us, and we can take it from there. Check out this video starting over at 50. If you are career confused or if you need new ideas, this is definitely the video for you.